Hey there, Walruses. This is Micah from Walrus and Stereo. Don't forget to check out our sketches on this channel. Super funny. This is another installment of Walrus and Games. Today I'm going to be doing Pistol Wednesday. Hopefully gonna be doing this every Wednesday, where I use only pistols, knives, and grenades. So obviously, I'll be using the CZ75 and the Python because those are really the only pistols that are good. You can use the other ones, and the tips that I will be giving you for the CZ75 apply to pretty much all of the other ones except for the Python. The Python is unique, obviously, because it is a revolver, so it's more powerful, but it also has less shots. So we're going to be doing a Crisis Team Deathmatch. And I'm probably going to be starting out. Crisis is it's a bigger map, but there are some crowded places, so I'm going to be starting out with my CZ75 suppressor, but if it looks like the action is taking place somewhere that is closed in, then I will go to dual wielding. Alright. Haha. Oh man, that was horrible. Sometimes that happens though. You always gotta be careful with grenades, as demonstrated there. I was not very careful with my grenades, so I didn't really pay attention to where I was going, bounced right back, flashed me in the face. So yeah, be careful with your flashes. Don't just randomly go chucking them about. But that's not to say, that's not at all discouraging you from using flashbangs, because grenades are always going to be your biggest asset, because no matter what, you're always going to have grenades. No matter how bad of a gun you have, you've got a grenade. And that can kill upwards of their whole team. Okay, so right there, it's pretty close quarters, so I just hit fire. There was a little longer, and when he's running in a straight line, you want to aim down the sights. But if, or if they're standing still. But if, when the first kill I got, the guy was kind of running around in front of me, couldn't really tell where he was going. For that, the guy was a little further away, so I was aiming down the sights. So, really the only variation you're going to have is, well, at least for if you are doing a single gun. I'll get to dual wielding later, but just aiming down the sights and not aiming down the sights. Again, always be careful where you place your care packages. This is an extremely secure area because I've got plenty of teammates around me, only one entrance that is guarded by a claymore, so I'm good. Napalms, always don't just fire them where the enemy is, but do it where it looks like the enemy is going to be. Okay, now I am pretty much right in enemy territory, and I didn't go for that guy only because, oops, that was a friendly, only because I didn't know how many of his teammates were going to be following him, and you know, I didn't know if I was just going to get swarmed. I don't even know if I would have been able to kill him. But now I've got some teammates. Oh man, I had some teammates over there with me, so I was moving about a little more freely. Whenever you're deep in enemy territory like that, it's always good just to kind of hole in and stay put until reinforcements arrive, because no matter how good you are, taking on their whole team is going to be hard. And one thing I don't like about using a suppressor is, with the CZ75, it is very nice because you get 12 shots, but even with 12 shots, sometimes that's not enough. So I'm going to switch to my extended mag, and let's see if that works in my favor. I'm going to be sacrificing quite a bit of stealth, but I don't even have Ghost, so dang. So So if they have a spy plane, it doesn't even matter if I have a suppressor. Which, the way this is turning out, I'm guessing they've got quite a few spy planes in the air. Okay, again, I don't really have any friendlies nearby, so I'm kind of staying put. I'm gonna make them think I'm gonna stay interested in over here, but you can tell this guy had the same idea to go around, try and get at me from the back. Now I'll wait for them to come through, like they just did, and that guy got killed by my claymore. Now I have reinforcements, wait for this guy coming around the corner. Ah, man. Another thing with pistols is sometimes you might actually want to use your middle finger, depending on which you can shoot faster with. So I use my middle finger sometimes when I'm in close quarters, but oops, I mainly use my index finger, but it's up to you. Oh. Okay. Again, always don't run off alone. I mean, you can, but just know that your chances of wiping out their entire team are incredibly slim, and you're gonna have to get pretty lucky. And that, I'm not saying that means you're gonna wanna always stick with where your entire team is, but try and maybe buddy up with one guy, and then, this may sound bad, and then you can use him as bait. The enemy may kill him and then run out of ammo, so then they're reloading and you can just come out and pick them off. It's, you know, it's sacrificial of the other guy, but it's necessary. That's not to say you can't also work together with the guy. You know, you can fight side by side, but you're going to be more successful if you just sacrifice him. Oh, man. That guy was confusing me. Went around there a couple of times. Okay. Again, I'm kind of in enemy territory right now, but I'm not sure because we don't really have a spy plane up right now. So, and the enemy has a spy plane now, so I'm kind of out in the open. So, I'm going to want to keep moving, change my position a lot. Whew. Run, run, run. You're going to want to exploit the fact that you can run fast, dang it, with a pistol. So, there I shouldn't have stopped to reload until I had gotten further away from that guy. But, you know, I made a mistake that time. So, gosh. There I kind of trusted the spy plane a little too much because the last time the spy plane swept that area, that guy was sitting right at the entrance of the tunnel, but then he moved, so I wasted about 10 shots shooting at nothing. And then he was able to come around and kill me. Whew. Grenades going everywhere. Okay, so a lot of times when you're kind of up high and you know the enemy is closed in around the building, like I just did, it didn't really pay off this time, but usually it will. I just jumped off and was looking around to see where anybody was, but this time they've all already gone up top. Okay, finally, spy plane in the air. That's going to help a lot. Because thankfully, pretty much nobody on their team is using Ghost. So, I've got full access to where they are almost all times. Dang it. That's another thing. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but also, when somebody's going around a corner, don't just stand there and shoot. Be going around the corner so that you can be... Whew, what the... Oh, he's right. He's right there, too. There were 2 guys in there, but I only saw 1. Yeah, ghost. But, like, say if I was shooting at a guy right there, whew, I shouldn't have been standing there, but, say I'm shooting at a guy right there, I don't want to just stand here and try and go like that. I want to be shooting at him going around the corner. That's actually a mistake I make a lot, so learn from me, and that'll help you guys do a lot better. Okay, so I'm noticing there's none of my teammates on that side, so that's where the enemy is going to be spawning. And you never really want to go up the middle like that, come around the side, so that you don't have to keep looking back and forth, even though looking around is good. So now we've got teammates over here, but that doesn't mean they're not still over here. So kind of just make sure nobody's over here. Oh man, I was focused on that guy in front of me, didn't really see the guy beside me. So I've noticed I've been getting into trouble close range, so I'm going to go, oh, time's almost up, so never mind about dual wielding. But next Pistol Wednesday, I will teach you guys about dual wielding. So learn from my mistakes. Oh, here's some dual wielding. Didn't really pay off, but whatever. So yeah, see you guys next time. Walrus in Games. Walrus out.